Hello, well it's Locktail 44, the Rusty Nail, and this is going to be a nice quick video because if you know the Rusty Nail already, you know it only has two ingredients, Drambuie and whiskey. You make it in the glass. If you don't put ice in, then it's a straight up nail, and if you do put ice in, then it's a rusty nail. And people dispute, I guess, or have their preference for how much whiskey, how much Drambuie. Some people love the half and half. I think most official recipes go for more like 2 lots of whiskey, 1 lot of Drambuie. That's what I'm going to do because I think the Drambuie sweetens it up a little bit too much if you go 50-50. Now these 2 bottles I have here were kindly gifted to me. They're somewhere between 20 and 50 years old already. So, I mean, Drambuie comes to us from the 18th century, but it didn't really turn up in the Rusty Nail until the 1930s. And this cocktail went under so many different names. And then finally, the chairwoman of Drambuie put her foot down and said it's called the Rusty Nail. So it's sort of the de facto Drambuie cocktail. Now, this bottle's pretty old. The cork's gone, but the Drambuie is still fine. I mean, this stuff will last pretty much forever. So I'm using 1 pour for that. And this VAT 69, which really has a very interesting history, I guess. What I like most about VAT 69 is Captain Nixon all the way through Band of Brothers was trying to find VAT 69 all the way through the Second World War, no matter where he was, even when he was confronted with the cellars at the end, you know, with all of Hitler's henchmen and all of their amazing wine, he was still trying to find his VAT 69 Scotch whiskey. So I don't think anyone's going to say that it's the best whiskey around, but as a famous blend, and again, I don't know, this could be 20 years old, this could be 50 years old, it's probably closer to 50. So I have 2 very aged ingredients in this Rusty Nail. And I'm going to be blasphemous and I'm going to add a couple of dashes of black walnut bitters because I think just that little bit of extra bitterness and that little bit of walnut taste, sort of like a rusty nail stuck in old walnut. It has that feeling of old panelled rooms and leather couches. I'm always surprised that this cocktail actually works. You have to be a whiskey lover, but the Drambuie adds its sweetness and its honey, and it stood the test of time. It was there in the 1930s. It finally, all of the names of all of the varieties came together, and it's commonplace still today. Maybe because it's such an easy cocktail to make. You don't need any special equipment, you just need a glass, maybe some ice, a good bottle of whiskey, or a VAT 69. No offense to the VAT 69. Made me want to watch Band of Brothers all over again. And a bottle of Drambuie, and it really doesn't matter how old that bottle of Drambuie is. It's the stuff that's inside it's going to last forever. In fact, I've got another bottle of Drambuie around somewhere that's only a year or 2 old. I really should taste them head to head and see if they taste the same after 3 or 4 decades. Anyway, there we have it, a Rusty Nail. You're probably not going to be a fan if you're not a whiskey fan, but if you're a whiskey fan and you feel like sweetening it up a little bit, get yourself a Rusty Nail. If you can bring yourself to do it, add a little bit of black walnut bitters. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And there you've got probably not a summer or a spring drink, more a winter drink, but still one of our pre-war cocktail classics. Thanks very much. Much easier to make than the last one, the zombie. That was certainly a process. Cheers. Bye for now.